Hello everyone, I am the Creature Keeper, and today I'd like to show you my new cake factory. Doesn't it just look scrumptious? I designed it because cakes may not be the most practical, but they're still pretty nifty. They can be shared with friends, used for decoration, they're the only food item you don't have to stop and chew, so say in a wither battle, or a hefty raid, it may sometimes be worthwhile to have a player whose job is to deploy cakes to keep everyone's health regeneration going. And they're also good in the construction of TNT cannons? Am I reading this right? Well, anyway, one of the major problems with cakes, unfortunately, is that they require unstackable items to craft, and that makes churning out a batch of them nigh impossible. However, this is the problem my cake factory is designed to solve, so let me show you how it works. Okay, you see you have the ingredients in the chests here. I'm going to need 3 stacks of wheat, 2 stacks of sugar, 4 stacks of eggs, because I want to make a full 64 cakes here. And notice I have 2 chests of eggs because they're not as stackable as the other ingredients. And notice how these 2 droppers here are filled entirely with milk buckets. So basically what you do is you stand on this pressure plate here and the droppers will start feeding you milk so you can craft cakes as fast as your fingers will allow. Let's go. And my fingers are not very fast, unfortunately, so I'm going to speed this up a bit. Okay, I think that's enough for demonstration purposes. You get the idea, and basically once your inventory is full of cakes, you just put them into this chest right up here, and then you can go back to crafting cakes really fast. Once you're done, get off the pressure plate, take the take the full milk buckets, and you can just pop them back in the chest here. Did I actually use up all those dispensers? Wow. Let's drop Okay, now that that's done, we take our empty milk buckets. Let's put the ingredients back first, actually. Always clean up your kitchen when you're done cooking. Now we take the empty buckets here and we refill them at Old Bessie in the ceiling here. Just hold right-click and they fill up just like that. And then once you're all done baking, you go around to the back, and you'll find your cakes right here in this chest here, right in the back of the factory. Oh, and if you're in 1.7, change these oak planks to acacia planks because they're nice and orange. They'll fit in with the rest of the design here. So, now that that's done, let me show you the redstone behind it. Oh, I'm not in creative! What the okay, so the heart of the factory here is this little torch burnout clock, which is beating nicely like a heart, and notice that it's not actually burning out because the repeater here is set on 2 ticks. You can add a little more to that if you're a slowpoke like me, but do not set it to 1 tick or the clock will burn out. So from that, what you want to do is you want to add a redstone torch to this device to stop the clock unless this torch is turned off by, say, someone standing on a pressure plate here. The pressure plate there means that the dispensers are going to be on either side of it. You can probably see where this is going by now, right? Why do I have... No. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I keep calling them the dispensers when they're actually droppers. Oh, well, you get the idea. Okay. Take this out here, put a couple torches here. Now we want to invert the signal because having I've tried making machines, rapid-fire dispensers with torches that are on and then turn off, but it sometimes causes the electronics to go wonky, so it's better to have torches that are off and have them flicker on instead. Does that make sense? Oh well. Even if it doesn't, the rest of it is really simple. After hooking up the torches there, you want to take the signal from the clock and pass it to the torches here. Then connect that all with redstone. And then you'll see if you stand on the pressure plate here, you get a nice little clicky heartbeat. Now the thing about this design is that at its heart, it's a machine to help you craft any item that has unstackable items as part of its recipe. So you could, for example, take the droppers there, fill them with bows, and use them to create a dispenser! I mean dispenser factory! Why do I keep getting those two mixed up? So there you are, that is the Minecraft Cake Factory, and I hope it eases the jobs of bakers everywhere. If you like this video, I also have a personal website and a Twitter account you can check out in the video description. If you didn't like this video, though, I'm not really pleased with how it came out either, given that I died and all. Well, my brother, who's calling himself Robotnik is Sexy, is a Poketuber. He may be more your speed. Goodbye!